Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, so let's get started with the euro currency update. In the weekly report we have specified overall view on the euro currency. Now our major trading setup stands on the high time frame. Actually on the weekly chart we're waiting for 116.20, 116.50 array. Currently it's difficult to say whether this level will become the reversal point or market will break it down later with the downside continuation. The one thing that we could say is that this level is rather strong. This is confidence support and agreement on the weekly chart, and it means that at the first test of this level it is relatively safe to make attempt to go long on euro currency. This is mostly tactical trade. We just intend to use the strength of the level to get some result and a bounce up from this level, and then we will see what will happen. So this is major idea. So it means that on the daily chart we're mostly watching for reaching a major OP target here with this large ABCD pattern. The action inside of this consolidation looks heavy, and market can't break the tendency within the 3 weeks in a row, forming lower lows and lower highs. That really starts looking like bearish dynamic pressure. So this trend stands bullish here, but market is not able to show any upward action. Market right now stands frightened, scaring some decisive moments from the Fed that could follow, especially if you'll take a look what's going on in the stock market. And you can see that stock market behaves in this manner. There's DAX 30 and the German index. You could see the same on the other markets as well. So not only on the DAX and S&P, other stock markets. On the crude oil, you could see what has happened. So this is definitely indication of some scaring condition. This market is nervous, and this situation is very unstable and could really trigger some significant action, which mostly will be to the downside. So here we're not excluding the chance that we will get the acceleration right down to the target, to the OP level. That's what really could happen, because market had a lot of chances to show deep retracement, some pullback. There was enough reasons for that. Most recent one was the dovish Jerome Powell statement in Congress. Before that, it also will be some moments that might be used here, but no one of them was able to help this market show the bounce. So it means that it's really significant dynamic pressure stands here. So sellers are stepping in the moments where just minor bounce happens. As you can see, bounce happens, sellers step in and just push price below the previous lows. The same was here. Here is again, but here as you can see the pullback now is not as strong. On the 4 time frame chart we have a few grabbers. So here is on the recent spike we have the bullish grabber here, bearish grabber of course. That's one again. And I will suggest taking out to this low. So it means that here we should get some downside action. Yes, we still have the third drive area where theoretically it could be bounce up 1750. But currently guys, in current situation that I see on other markets, it will be really tricky and risky trying to take the position right on the 1750. By a few reasons. First of all, we have not friendly sentiment in general. This market stands, as I said, nervous and scaring situation, scaring mood. That's really unstable, and it could trigger fast action to the downside and a sell-off. And the first moment. Second, here you do not have any strong support. So the one thing that we have is just some extensions, this target of the patterns. This drives stands as a destination point of the pattern, but no fib levels, no oversold conditions, something of that sort. In the current circumstance, another situation where market could be probably relatively calm and stable, it makes sense trying to take buy here. Of course, I can't forbid you to do this, but in the current situation, I wouldn't consider currently any long position by far. It would be safer to step in if market will start forming something bullish, some bullish performance, reversal swings, breaking out of the previous consolidation, And then taking position on some pullback, it will be safer than trying to catch the bottom. It's follow knife currently, especially on the picture that we have here. In other markets, you could see what's going on as well. So on Great British Pound, it's some kind of a double top is forming here. So our grabber that we traded a couple of weeks ago, as you can see, is completed. It's dropped this down. This breakout might happen here. The same story on Australian dollars. If you remember, there we traded the head and shoulders. Successfully has been completed with the OP, but currently this market is going lower to the XOP extension, and that is on the background of the relatively positive news from the Australia in terms of the rate change in overall situation in the economy. So New Zealand, as you know, and Australia stands among major rivals of the United States dollar, could follow with a more hawkish policy. So despite of that, you can see this Australian dollar is dropping as well. So on the euro currency, in the current situation, I would say better not to consider taking any long positions by far. So on the hourly chart, I do not see something really interesting. Well, for a short position, theoretically, you could try to use the grabbers. So you could try to hide your stops above the grabbers, and this market will drop below the area, complete the target, either book a result or move stops to the break even and see where the market will show the acceleration down of this breakout of the flag pattern. So currently, that's actually all that we have on euro currency. Unfortunately, guys, despite this all price action swings, consolidation, we have a lack of the clear patterns. It's not enough currently on euro currency. Actually, we do not have anything really valuable. I mean, on the daily chart and the lower time frame. That's why we have no reasons in trading. If you would like to take the position, you have to stick with something. And currently here we have just the grabbers that you could use. So let's see what performance we will get today and how market will prepare to Fed meeting and European Central Bank meeting as well.